too long. A little sleepy, but might as well stream a little while. My sleep schedule is kind of whack. Golden rare. Hey, easy. Like that. You up early or late? Both. Kinda. I took a nap for 5 hours, which I guess is asleep. I slept in the middle of the day. It's not like a full sleep, but it's like 75% of a sleep. I don't know how you play.
For Doomhammer.
For Doomhammer! Doomhammer. What does Rogue do? Mm-hmm. 2 1s, 1 3s, Edwin Van Cleefs, 1 5s, 3 3s. Not zapping shit.
Job's done.
Hecklebot. Parpass versus your Parpass. Exciting. I'm gonna tempo 3. Hecklebot's quite vulnerable to Sap. Sap is hard that most people run. Sometimes people run 1 or 0 of, but most run 2. My experience.
So many options.
Most popular build runs 0 on HS replay. The second most popular build runs 2 though. Nice dip. It's okay. If he saps it, I can play it again, and then we can eventually hang with the scheme, I guess. If he doesn't sap it, it's pretty good. It's not like we're not gonna play it. Woo! Vermin. Spicy insults coming out from Mr. Hecklebot. Get prep Sam. Monster. You don't have anything. You don't got it. Or lucky. Let's see what it has to offer. So much value. How can he compete?
Halt! Who goes there?
Show me something good. I think that's probably better than playing the next tackle bot. Deadman? Use the hex. I want to try and save the scheme if I can. The scheme's good. Oh, hit him with that top deck hex. Let's salt him. Posh Pac-Man just subscribed for 8 months. Welcome back to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate it. Glad to have you here. Itchy is so mad right now. Oh my god, he top decked to the only hex. Formula None just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. 8 months of it.
I wonder.
I guess I want to deal with that 2-6. Huh?
Face me, you overgrown oaf! Blood and plunder!
Is it more important? Probably more important to deal with him double casting this than it is shadow stepping this, right? I think so. Solid Python says, hello, Batafire. I ditched Crip to watch you. You ditched Crip? Dude, I don't know if he's going to be able to handle that loss in viewership. Feel bad. Must be tough out there to be Crip. Yo, you guys are all ditching Crip? That's not a message we want to spread. Why can't you just duplicate yourself and then watch Crip and me at the same time? Don't we have the technology? We cloned sheep before. Not that you guys are sheep. That came off really bad. That came off really bad. I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. Jeez. Just insulted my viewers on accident. Yeah, it kind of sucks that you have to only watch one person at a time, right?
I wonder.
I'm hoping he pulls back a frog.
My power over you grows stronger yet.
Nice, taunt totem.
This guy's toast.
Waggling his pick in my face. Nice frog. Ribbit. Another one. This one's big.
Unity, precision, primitive.
Yes, taunt totem in the clutch. I'm about to walk on this guy with some fountains too if he plays a minion. Oh, he's got the backstab? No way. The backstab 0 mana Leroy? Does he have exactly the... Okay. So bad for me. He hit Leroy and Myra's with his freaking Wondrous Wand. Dude, I just got mega high rolled. Mega high rolled. Okay. Imagine he doesn't hit Myra's Leroy with his Wondrous Wand. Holy smokes. Imagine he has to play the game fair and play minions, and I get to just clear it all with all these AoEs and removal. But no, it's the one damage card in his whole deck. That's pretty feels bad, man. I like win that game almost every time. As long as no shenanigan guy happen. Alright. The run back, dude. I'm salty this time.
For Doomhammer.
His rank did go up. It's just bugged. Ladder is like... Always your opponent's rank is wrong right now in Legend. Since the expansion, your opponent's Legend rank has always been wrong for some reason. I don't know what rank he is, but it's not 37. Well, it might be 37, but it's probably not 37. Red Clay Bones just subscribed. Welcome to the back cave, Team Thing Man. Good support. Glad to have you here, dude.
This guy's toast.
Toast.
Shall we make a storm?
Shall we make a storm?
This guy's toast.
That's probably worth it.
A new valore delana.
Job done.
Mm-hmm. My size 7's bigger than his. Haha.
So many options.
Surprising how good the lackeys are. Yeah, the upsetting part about the lackeys is one lackey is clearly better than all the other lackeys. Discover a spell is leagues better than all the other lackeys. That's the only thing I hate about lackeys. Other than that, they're pretty sweet. I just wish they were balanced, you know? Like, all the other ones are fine balanced, except that one is broken. Triggers me. Ribbit, ribbit. Ooh. I'd rather have that out of the way so Taunt's not impeding me from making plays. Making moves, you know? Oh, here we go. He's gonna hit Leroy Myers again. Yeah, last game I was winning the whole time and then he just Leroy Myers me. Felt bad.
Unity. Precision. Primitive.
I really need Hannes Eshmore or Hagatha. Gassing out. Or Storm Chaser to get Rain of Toads. Something. Hit so many low cost cards. Then Archivist Elysiana. Thinking about Leroy and me again.
Too soon.
My god. The madman. Showing. think it's better to save for Zap or a Storm. I have 2 Storms too. The Electric could do some big things. And Rain of Toads could be big. He's out of burst, so now he has to play the fair game. No Waggle picks, no Leroy, no more Ice Baron Tagwoggle. So we're playing fair now. But the issue with fair this game is I'm out of steam. He seems a bit desperate himself. Is he Myrazing me? Yeah. He doesn't want that sap though. Screw that sap. We just need like 2 good board clears.
I'm out of cards.
Damn. He runs this card. We're so close, we just didn't have anything for this, huh? We're dead. We don't have enough health. Even with Taunt Totem. Or card draw? Nah, you just need to actually hit your card draw that you run in the deck. I have enough. Got high rolled 1 game, drew pretty bad the 2nd game. Still lamping.
Thrall versus Jane.
Oh, 150.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
If you don't run Archivist Elysiana in any of your control decks, you automatically lose to any control deck that is running it. So you have to run it. There's a decent amount of warriors out there and other things. It's kind of silly. But yeah. Archivist Elysiana is an anti-control card that nerfs all control decks, kind of, because if you don't run it, you instantly lose to other control decks. So every control deck has to run it. So that if every control deck's running it, then your matchup versus other control decks becomes close to 50-50, and your matchup against aggro becomes worse. Have to deal with a Mountain Giant? He's playing the deck that tries to go Mountain Giant into make 2 Mountain Giants. Oof. Protect and wrecked.
I wonder.
Any chance you check in Mechathun? I don't draw through my deck fast enough for Mechathun. So we'd have to change some other things, but could work. I'm interested to see how big the minions are in his deck. I think they're bigger than mine.
Calculations are flawless.
Nice. Removing Estromancers.
Rotten to my core.
Start charging my other scheme, maybe? I'll just get Arena Toads. We shouldn't lose in fatigue even while playing all of our card draw because we have 2 Heckle bots. He might have 2 Heckle bots. Hopefully he doesn't heckle out my Archivist. That would be annoying. So this draws Walking Fountain and Ciliax. Or 2 Walking Fountains.
My
Fine.
power over you grows
There's
stronger
no
yet.
Death Rattle. Mm. He's at 15, we're at 17, and we can pull one more from his deck with Hecklebot.
Unity, precision, perfection.
We can't hex it. We need to save hex for Caligos. This is a bait.
Give in.
Mm. Sunreaver just eats that.
A new Valore Delana.
He's playing the APX Dragon Khadgar Mage. He has 2 powers of creation that we have to deal with. They come. Filthy High Roller. Literally hits the best 6-drop in the game. Except maybe Karen?
What to do?
Lightning can strike twice.
So I have to give away that resource. It's so unlucky. Twitch chat told me Electra didn't work. Did it though. It worked though. And with all his high value cards, Mountain Giant. Well, after this, he doesn't have very much value left except the second Mountain Giant and Caligos. Second Astromancer. That's it. A lot of people don't play Jan'alai. You have to play the 1-drop if you want to play Jan'alai. Then it just comes down to what does Messenger Raven discover? That'll decide the game. job. Where's my Death Knight? Okay, it's not that bad. He doesn't have any rush minions, right? Zilliax is already in his hand? Oh, he already played Zilliax. Not good for me. Deck doesn't run Flame Strike usually. I think if we're gonna win this game, this is gonna have to work. We're not very good versus Big Mage. Big Mage is a lot of value to try and control, huh? Unless our schemes line up or we have Hagatha early.
What to do? What to do?
I see a vision in the flame.
Please don't high roll something good. Just gonna discover the perfect card. There's so much discover in the meta. Holy crap, dude. So much. Oh wait, it just dies on board. I'm so bad, dude. Well, we needed that to work. And that was never gonna work. We were just dead. I'm just so bad at this. What the hell?
You win this
Value mage. We need... I don't even know. We need more draw, I think. Might actually just need... The deck sucks unless you get Hagatha, and if you get Hagatha, it's broken. How do I tutor Hagatha, man? That's all I want. I don't want all this other garbage. Spirit of the Frog. Oh, not Spirit of the Frog. My spells don't line up in a perfect line. I want to play Accolade while Pyro, maybe. Get rid of the Thunderheads. Play Pyro. The Thalnos. Thalnos would be good because it's also with... Ba-da-da. Agatha's broken. What is TK Boom? The Boom Death Knight's also broken. All the Death Knights are broken. The Hunter Death Knight's even broken, dude. All of them are. You don't want New Hagatha? Nah, New Hagatha kind of sucks. Or it's actually just bad. We play as Hench Clan Thug. A lot of people have started cutting. Need to play Doomsayer now. We think he doesn't. We wait on the Doomsayer. But with he doesn't. Take that risk. Got Taunt Totem too, so it actually might be okay. There in 3. Allow for a good curve into Hecklebot Zilliax. Um, Maybe always Doomsayer here. Easiest Doomsayer of my career.
Face me, you adult amateur.
No high roll. But it's pretty okay. Result. Deny that battle cry. Get rid of the pirates for his recruit the pirates. Maybe I'm supposed to save it for when he draws the pirates to try and bait out Chef. What do I think of Mally Druid this far in this expansion? I got to top 10 with Mally Druid. It was the Druid deck that made it to top 10. For me. I think it's better than Token Druid. Token Druid feels too fragile. I hate running 8 mana, make 2/2s. I think that card kind of sucks. It feels like you have to run it. So, not into Token Druid. Can Maladruid consistently beat Warrior? Yeah. Maladruid owns Warrior. That's the point of the deck. You guys gonna learn what Zilliax does today. Vims TTV just subscribed out of the cave. Team Thing Man. Appreciate the 4 months of support. Funnest deck so far this expansion. I like the Hakar Warlock. I think I had the most fun doing that, but that only worked day 1. I think it's too bad against all the aggressive decks. Was it Geppetto Maladruid? Yeah, it's Geppetto Maladruid. Geppetto Maladruid owns Warrior because you can get 3 or 4 Malagoses pretty often. You can almost always get 3, and you can get 4 with some consistency. And 4 Malagoses, Warrior's dead. Moonfires do 21. Like,
I must choose soon.
ready to see how the new format turns out in the Hearthstone tourney soon with the expansion. There's been Hearthstone tournaments right now. It turns out everyone plays Warrior, and it's just a giant clown fiesta of Warrior mirrors. So at the moment, I think it's the worst tournament meta ever. But it's still very new, and that is very subject to change. But this card is causing issues in the tournament meta, creating some giant fatigue clown fiestas and Mechathune Warrior mirrors. I think like most tournaments right now are like 65-70% Warrior Specialist. So everyone's playing more Control Warrior mirrors. I feel bad for someone grinding an Open Cup right now. It's just 20 hours of Control Warrior mirrors. The Specialist format, man. Unleash the Beast is a pretty powerful random card to get in a control game. Also, there is an unprecedented amount of RNG in Hearthstone right now. It is actually crazy how much RNG there is. Like, his random cards decide how this game goes out. Getting 2 6-mana 5/5s randomly is insane. What is Specialist format? Specialist is the current tournament format, where people only bring one class. And then you get to bring 3 decks of one class. And you play a best of 3 with your 3 decks of one class.
How much is this worth to you?
Ha, this guy's toast.
Mm-hmm. I need to find my other scheme because we need one for Chef Naomi. The end of this. You might actually be one of the decks, since he's playing Underbelly, you might have cut Myra's. People have been doing that. And they're running like the full pirate stuff. Okay, eating some damage. Want more value from my cards. Qualifier that started at 4 p.m. Eastern is now just heading into top 8 at 3 a.m. Eastern. It's pretty reasonable, right? And it's gonna cause like a barriers to entry to Hearthstone, right? Because people with real jobs have to go to work in the morning. So how are they expected to play a Control Warrior Mirror Clown Fiesta qualifier? They can't. So it's a problem, and it should be addressed.
What to do?
Hmm. I don't think him making more like he's just the end of the world for me. I think I'd rather remove 2 minions.
Ha, this guy's
I had a control warrior matchup. Right, discovered a Heckelbot off the boom, and pulled the Archivist. Felt so good. Yeah, but that is tournament deciding right now. Control warrior mirrors, people say, are all skill, but it comes down to a few mechanical things that you memorize. Then you do the same thing every turn for the rest of the game. Then you take coin flips off the randomly generated cards to see who wins. It's not all skill. I think if you want to win a tournament right now, you main deck Mechathune Warrior, and then have a side deck for regular Warrior, and just try and farm Warriors with Mechathune Warrior, and then tech versus the other decks with regular Warrior. It's a pretty toxic tournament meta. I think it's probably the move.
I wonder.
Oh.
There is little time.
Mm. Bomb Warrior is not an RNG fiesta. Bomb Warrior, when played correctly, you save the bomb cards for the end, and then you put the bomb cards in their deck to force them to draw them all at the same time, so they can't heal out. Not an RNG clone fiesta. It's a setup. If you play it wrong, it's an RNG clone fiesta. But you should be controlling the game as Control Warrior. I tried Zoo. Yeah, I got top 10 with Zoo. This is the Warlock I got top 10 with. I was not able to get top 10 with Hakar Warlock, believe it or not. That deck's not good. It's fun, but it's not good. But Control Shaman is eluding me. Murloc Shaman gets top 10 easy if you want to get top 10. Murloc Shaman's like super strong. But Control Shaman as an archetype, I feel like it's close, but I just can't figure it out completely. Don't screw me, Heckelbot. We're bros. Not good enough. Paladin, did you get top 10 with? That was a straight lie. I'm not top 10 with Paladin. I should put accept Paladin in the title. I don't know what you're supposed to do with Paladin. It's my bad. Alright, Secret Paladin. It's not good, dude. I don't know. I don't know, man. I've gone down the rabbit hole with Paladin. I've even tried Crystology to draw the 1/6. It gains attack based on how many spells are in your hand in like a weird spell Paladin. But Paladin seems like it's just ass, dude. OTK Paladin? Yeah, it seems like a bad OTK deck compared to the other OTKs. It's just not good. I don't know, man. Me and Paladin are just not getting along. Ooh. The Egyptian God card. Got Totem first.
Dark spirits, twist the trees, foul the lake, and curse this land.
What's the best Geppetto deck? Druid. Druid can ramp up and play Geppetto, so they get to take advantage of it in more ways than other classes. They also have, what's it called? 4 mana, 3/4. Libidinous Flute that takes advantage of Geppetto really well. And they can tutor Geppetto. So Druid by a mile takes advantage of Geppetto the best. What's the mage deck? I have the regular control mage. I don't like the mountain giant version that people are running. I like running Flame Strike and Blizzard. Just control mage with Sunreaver, War Mage. I think the combo in mage is just survive to 10 mana, play Archivist, and then play the 3 mana thing to create things off the 5/5. Or play Archivist and then you try and race you, and then you play the 3 mana thing, and then you play the 3 mana thing again, and then you play Frost Nova, and you just load it up 30 power, and then you kill them. Yes, the other scheme. I needed that. Fog. Gained 6 extra healing from 2 mana. I think it was worth it.
Drink up me hearty. Clear the path.
Got 1 prep left. Definitely want to not have this get bounced back. Edwin's gone already. Frog attack from all angles, dude. Treant Druid playable? Playable, but I don't think it's good. The win condition for this deck? Troll. Troll deck. You win in Fatigue versus Aggro, and versus Control, you add cards to your deck with Archmage, Lysiana, and pull cards out of their deck with Hecklebot, win in Fatigue. Because you generate resources with Hagatha, and they don't have a Death Knight unless they're exactly Warrior. Or the Control Shaman. The only control deck that can beat you is Warrior. And even then, it's a toss-up between who gets better Archivist cards and who gets their Death Knight first. That seemed like a good one to get. Swing with your weapon or no balls. No balls.
Let the pain speak to me.
I don't know if I have time to play this later. I'm cashing out. Warrior bounces to Lysiana. It's still kind of close. Depends who gets their Death Knight first. If I get Hagatha online before they get boomed by like 10 cards or so, then I can pressure them pretty well and make them have to use resources awkwardly. Especially if I roll a lot of Stormbringers.
Perplexing.
Not great.
Bring the pain.
I must decide.
We got Leroy, he's got 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
A path dimly lit.
I could either go for the play of... This is the find healing play. The other play is the... be dead to second eviscerate plus Leroy. Or roll taunt off Stormbringer. We have no Hecklebots, no taunts, no healing in deck. Kind of relying on Hagatha. Bro gets so much burst, dude. We're close though.
How much is this worth to you?
You can't guarantee hit the Leroy anymore, but... Jeez. I don't know if I have to save this or not. I don't know if he runs Chef Nomi, you know? But I think I have to. Ooh, that's nice. So he has 21 total damage with the Eviscerate that's left in his deck and the Leroy Shadow Step. Alright, the Leroy Waggle Pick. So we are literally, if we take any damage, he will have the burn to be able to kill us. So I need to roll a freaking healing spell. Or we need to remove everything he plays ever for the entire game. That would kill me. This could potentially save my life. If he goes in with the Leroy, we now have recovery.
Lightning can strike twice.
Another scheme. That's good. That could maybe free up this one if he gets to 5, you know, for the creating to 6 in time for Chef Nomi. Oh, he's going. You can send me down to 1, but I don't think he can kill me. No. Unless he got like Thalanos Eviscerate? Maybe he runs. Does he run 2 Shadow Steps? Is it a Lackey Eviscerate? Okay. Alright, so now he's trying to go Leroy Eviscerate Dagger Poke, is what he's trying to do. So he's trying to get the 1 damage that way, but we rolled the Alexstrasza so we can deny. Dude, I'm so smart. Take this Alexstrasza. At the lightning. got Leroy Eviscerate, and that's it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Jesus Christ. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. There is a lot of discovered by in this meta, dude. A lot of discovered by. Look at the shenanigans that just happened that turn. The combination of those two turns. Right, I had to discover by a heal to not die. Then he had to discover by an out. And he almost got there. And this bug happens all the time too. This bug happens like every 5 or 6 games for me.
Come in. I've made sure nobody stole your seat.
It's close, man. Close. Control Shaman. Just not there yet. Missing something. It did feel better with the more card draw. He had Hagatha. You gotta draw Hagatha every game to have a chance. If only there was a way to tutor Hagatha, then this deck would be disgusting. Then Teemo. Teemo sucks. Then Teemo Witch's Brew. Mass Healing. Then Teemo Zap and then Teemo Lightning Bolt. Teemo Hex. Then Teemo's not terrible. It's just not great. I think Acolyte's better than Farsight. Not Cutting Storm. You crazy? Storm's like one of the only good cards in the deck. Most people have been trying to make this a Shudder deck. Why? Shudderwalk do. Shudderwalk's only good if I've already drawn Hagatha. I want to play Hecklebot, so I can't play Shudder. Hecklebot and Shudder have some sick anti-synergy.
For Doomhammer.
Ready for this fatigue game? Buckle in, buddies. Dude, is that Proster in the chat? The Bloodline Champions World Champion? Og. Battlerite. Oh, Battlerite. What's the difference, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do I want to draw cards? I think I want to contest the board with the 3-3. I don't know if I want to draw cards yet, so I'm going to hold back Acolyte Man, and we'll figure that out. If we draw too few cards, we could just die. Draw too many cards, die in fatigue. It's a dilemma. He's already opened the gate by drawing 1 card. And He opened the gate by starting with the coin, which counts as drawing a card. So we're already winning by 1.5-ish cards. So if we can refrain from drawing for enough time, we win. They don't usually play too many big things in Warrior. More removal and discovering big things. Depends what kind of warrior, though. Agatha, my Egyptian god card.
Ride the lightning!
Pretty okay hexing those, I think. The only big thing that people play usually is Dr. Boom, unless they're playing Mechathune Warrior. Megathune Warrior plays like Malagos and Cramp. Nothing large is gonna come out of this Hecklebot. Told you. Easiest game of my life. What's my favorite kind of fruit juice? I don't know. Apple? I'll go with apple. Unless it's like really hot outside. I don't know why, I just don't like apple juice when it's super hot outside. Makes me feel sticky. Don't judge me. What's up? Sin Ed 92. Who won the second episode of the game show thing? Has it happened yet? Stormbringer. Now that's value. I can transform my card draw minions into legendaries. I'm useful in the match. The card he put in his deck on purpose. He didn't even draw anything with it. What is the plan here? What?
Let the pain speak to me.
Sick. Glad that happened. Oh, he didn't overkill, that's why. Overkill mechanic's hard.
I'm fast and furious!
2 bombs in my deck. We can draw a few cards and still win in fatigue. We need to. I think I'll cycle this. You think he's playing Archivista Lysiana plus Brewmasters? Think he's going that deep? Better not be. Draws 2. You could draw first with this. I don't want it on the board anyway.
The end is coming!
There's nothing I need to silence. They don't run death rattles. I guess I take feral spirits. We need to have a lot more life than him. So we need to draw pretty light. We draw a lot of cards. Like, even if we're even on fatigue, his armor will make up the difference a lot of times. We have to be careful. Drawing 1's acceptable. We have the Thalnos gone, so yeah, it's only 1.
My
Acceptable.
power grows stronger yet.
We can combo that on this guy. For mad stacks of healing, dude. Alright, so we have a heal 12 in our hand. And then we have a Zilliax, and that's a heal 3. There's 2 bombs we're facing down. Now 3 bombs. Bombs. He didn't draw his Death Knight, so we're in a very favorite spot. We just gotta stay doing on what we're doing. We should be able to close. The earlier we draw the bombs, the better too, because that means we can play our healing cards since we have them, you know?
A new Valore Delana.
We give Zilliax Wind Fury. Hell yeah. More healing. We just need him to play minions to heal off of now. Like that one. But bigger.
Unity, precision,
Awesome. Yeah, this is like super powerful use of Bloodlust for this deck anyway. Oh my god, it just sticks. You gotta be kidding me.
primitive.
If I keep my hand full, I just mill the bombs.
Primitive.
I don't need any more cards. Mhm. That's gonna hurt. Didn't melt any bombs either.
A new Valore Delana.
Now I'm gonna draw all 3 bombs in a row. Check this out. Pretty lucky on those bomb rolls. Yeah, there's lots of 1s and 2s, huh? 2, 2, 1, 1. See? Here comes 15 though. Now we're chilling. Oh, chillin'.
Remember the sun well.
Alright, back to milling bombs. There we go. Easy. It's also adding a card to our deck because it doesn't cast when drawn. So we're winning in fatigue harder this way. It's so sick.
Nice.
Unity. Precision. Perfection.
Cool. Thanks for adding a card to my deck so I can beat you in fatigue.
Thank you.
I'm almost out of cards.
Fire, burn, and cauldron bubble.
It is an insane card. There's only one bomb in my deck, but he could add more. I'm gonna play this. We might
That's it.
draw the bomb, but I think it's worth it.
This story deserves a new ending.
How many Brewmasters do you think he runs? This game's gonna get decided by these fucking RNG cards.
Drink with me, friend.
Okay, we're losing in fatigue by 5. We get to do this. I should have waited. I could have gotten something from this. Nice. He has one shield slam left, so it's nice that he has no armor. Damn it. A bomb here rolls the armor one. Oh my gosh, you get Dragon's Roar from it? That's the highest value card in all of Hearthstone.
Hungry.
Like, actually. Alright, he low rolled the dragon though.
I'm almost out of cards.
The end is coming.
Could you not? Sitting over here working with lava bursts. He's pumping out RNG created dragon's roars. I'm sitting here, elementary reaction, double lava burst, double forked lightning. He's just like, yeah, no problem, dragon's roar.
Say the magic word.
I knew it! Out of cards!
This story deserves a new ending.
We want the biggest things. Good. We can get Angler. Kinda cool. He has 2 grams from it? That's stupid.
Stormy, stormy.
We have an injured Blade Master that works really well with this. Yeah. True Archivist, dude. Card is like so toxic.
Somebody order a bomb.
If he finds a way to activate Grom, I'm dead unless I have it. So. Play it. These Baron Geddons are going to be hard to utilize.
Save the best for last.
We have to kind of clear. Got a Ghostlight Angler though, that's like the best Murloc we could get.
Thanks. I'll destroy you last.
Dude, his cards were so much better than mine from Archivist. Unlucky. I need to get like a walking fountain or something good, you know? Something that can compete with Grom. Yeah, that's kind of how control matchups go right now, though. It's just you play a game where you both trade resources, and then someone plays you both play Elysiana, and then you see who got luckier cards. That's a control game. I don't know. Maybe I should give up on control shaman. Control in general. Seems so tough to try and get shaman to work. Want to try my Shogun shaman? Not really. I've been top 10 legend with Murloc shaman. All the aggro decks I've tried have made top 10 legend. Because everyone's playing greedy control decks with Archivist Elysiana. So you can just aggro people down. As long as you can beat Rogue with your aggro deck's just good. The Rogues aren't running like Fan of Knives or anything, so you can play like Zoo and crap. There are answers. It's just a bummer because I don't want to play face decks anymore. Been top 10 legend with every face deck. I want to play Control Shaman, Control Warlock and shit. But Elysiana, everyone, it makes control decks bad. Because in order for you to beat control decks, you have to play this card. And you don't even beat them. You make it so your matchup against control decks is 50-50. And then if you want to take it a step further, then you can play the Youthful Brewmaster and the Elysiana. So you have to play two cards that are terrible against aggro in your deck to counter, to make yourself have like 50-50 versus control. Then all the control decks in the game get worse because they're including those two cards. Against aggro, anyway. And then aggro gets really good. Because they're sitting there with this in their hand against aggro, getting beat up. So like this card is a weird way, but it nerfs control. This is a control nerf. That card existing. Pirate Rogue. Oh. No way am I gonna play some Pirate Rogue, dude. Oh yeah, Hakar doesn't work either because they can replace the deck and get rid of the bloods. You can't do Hakar combos. Hakar combos are off the table. You need to do a Malagos combo. You need to do a Mechathune combo or a Malagos combo. Hey, Mechathune Warrior is decent. The Mechathune Warrior is just play Control Warrior, and then you put in Mechathune and Malagos in the Inner Ages. And you need Boom Ship too. It's a lot of cards you have to play. Then they Hecklebot you. So then when you play this deck, it just becomes, do they Hecklebot one of your pieces out? We need 2 enrages. Does 6 and the whirlwind does 6, but you need to enrage this too. So yeah, you need 2 enrages. Holy smokes, there's so many pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Can this draw through the whole deck? Oh. Rush package might be better. Why 2 whirlwinds? Because it allows me to cycle with Acolyte. Doesn't seem like a terrible card, but I'm trying to think if I can have enough room to make an additional like type of package. Like the rush package is a lot of cards. But it could be good to have like town criers and stuff in there. We have to make a lot of room. You can just get rid of the doing more card draw. You get 3 is. Oh no, I have draw search. Definitely want acolytes. I definitely want this. Weapons projects, but you could maybe just run one. Do I need another rush minion? You just run the 2, 3, 3. Probably not terrible. Got some Doctor Boom since I don't have a Mega Assembly. Try and go all in on the combo. I don't want to play Warrior though. I'll get something closer to that. I need to do Mechathin Warlock. No Defile. Even work. How does Warlock kill it? They have the combo anymore? They don't have the combo, do they? It rotated. Warlock can't kill it. Surely Warlock can kill it, right? Some way? No, Warlock can't kill it. Mega lol. You can do Baleful Banker Darkest Hour stuff? Grim Rally works? You do Grim Rally stuff, huh? Okay. Easy enough. Draw through your deck, play Mechathin Grim Rally, yeah. There's a new combo with Dorian and Plot Twist. Not that kills Mechathin, is there? Dorian. Mechathin's still in your hand, you just have a 1-1. Doesn't work. Beatrug Mechathin's still in your hand as well. He makes a copy under the field and it's still in your hand. Now, Beatrug's for Hakar. On that deck. Dorian, Plot Twist, Grim Rally on Dorian, then... Why don't I just discount it with Galvanizer and then play it for 9 mana, then Grim Rally it? Like, way easier. It seems like way easier. I don't know. There more discard cards that we could do? We could always discard like the lowest cost card. Maybe we could discard a lot of cards. It just seems way worse, guys. I think it's better just to discount it by one and then kill it. Instead of playing 7 cards. But I don't know, this seems like we don't have a lot of great removal tools in Warlock. Warlock not having Defile? Holy smokes, dude. Class got really just butchered control-wise. Their removal sucks in Warlock. They don't have Spellstone anymore, and they don't have Defile. Those are like the 2 best cards in Warlock removal. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe that's not the Mechathune class to do it in. Mechathune Druid's probably really good. It's probably like a gadget Mechathune deck. No naturalize, yeah. That's the obstacle, right? How do we kill it? Someone know how to kill it with Druid? There's like the 6 mana card that pulls it out. What's the card that pulls it out? And a beast from your hand. The beast gone too? Where's the guy? That guy rotated? Shit. There used to be a 7-drop that would pull it out, and then you could pull it out and do stuff. Floop. Yeah, Floop can kill it. Yeah, we can Floop it, dude. You can Floop and then Starfire it. Or Voodoo Doll it, or something. Alright. We run Wild Growth. I didn't really play much Mechathune Druid back when it was a thing. Might as well play more 0 mana cards. More Innervates. Can't play Oaken Summons because we play Flute. But usually they ran Oaken Summons, right? Is there a better way than starfiring it? Because starfiring draws a card. Can I starfall my own minion? Yeah, we just starfall it. I played Geppetto, huh? Geppetto seems real good in this. Might be too many high cost things. Maybe we play one Gadget, one Geppetto. That would just make everything so much easier. It just hits. Healing touch. Okay. I don't know, we lost branching paths, it's kind of similar. Probably gets the job done. Lucent Bark. Yeah, that'll make the Cthulhu combo easy. And a ton of minions to Geppetto. Yeah, but it draws 2 cards. It draws 2 cards and sometimes wins me the game. Both of which are progressing my goals. Winning the game progresses my goal because the game's over. And drawing 2 cards progresses my goal because we make it closer to the things we need.
Versus Valera.
Watch your
Wipe can't target your own minions, guys.
I must protect the wild.
This guy's a sniper. All of my opponents are a sniper when I'm streaming for the most part. Fine. You expect to get sniped. It's part of the job. Old Mechathune Druid never played Swipe, so that's why I didn't end up including it. I had to just follow the norm. And we'll see, and then, you know, maybe we'll add it later.
Halt! Who goes there? For the wild.
I'm into this. Killing Hench Clan Thug and retaining good life total. This is good. Oh.
Let the pain speak to me.
Food. I think he lost 50-50 though.
Let the pain speak to me. Do you like to play with fire?
For the
Okay.
Bring the pain.
I might not have time to play this friggin' Geppetto, dude. Geppetto seems too big.
Blood and plunder. Blood and plunder. Ha-ha! Bring the pain.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Geppetto draws no minions.
Bring the pain.
Like to play with fire?
We have to play a Geppetto and another gadget and all the rest of this garbage. So we're done drawing cards for the game. We're just playing crap. Megathon Druid seems like it might be okay. Okay. We don't have time for Geppetto. No time. That's why you don't play Swipe, by the way, too. Swipe takes a lot of time for removal. You want to remove in other ways. But saying that, might as well play Swipe. Seems like the next best card, right? But I think the healing is super important. So I'm glad I put in the 2 healing touches. I think healing touches are sick. But we got Swipe in there, dude. Did it. Gloop good? I've seen people play Gloop before. I think it's alright. Thanos? I'm not playing Thanos. Thanos sounds pretty sick. How do you kill Cthulhu? I don't kill Cthulhu. Cthulhu kills them. Theoretically. And it threatens them enough that they kill it.
Malfurion versus Gul'dan.
If they have the ability to just ignore Cthulhu forever, we're in trouble. But hopefully they have to kill the 10-10. And when the 10-10 is gone, I floop them. Libbity floop flap.
The light protects me.
Protects you. This.
The wild.
Kind of. Only for one turn.
Wild.
Dude, the problem with your formula, Force plus Voodoo Doll, is what if it hits the Voodoo Doll, dude? Formula sounds terrible.
For the wilds.
It costs 10 still. Alright, good. Your formula works, you're a genius. I don't know what I'm talking about. Is that better? I don't know. We have to. Either way, you have to spend 10 minutes, or you have to spend a turn setup, right? It might be better. You might be right. Dude, you might just be a genius. Of course it's better. Oh, don't get cocky. Nobody likes people that are cocky. Does seem better, though. I tend to side with your point. Stay humble, man.
Why do you call?
Let the pain speak to me.
What shall we hunt?
It's just math. It's just math. It's not a good time for me. Oh, he traded. What? Keeps trading, we might win.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Got one.
We got really good deals.
You can be whatever you want.
Wildfire Mancer one time.
What to do?
Guess we're setting it up. I think this is better.
What shall we hunt?
For the wild.
Next turn we do it. Sucks that he had the Soul Fire. Next turn we have to draw a lot of cards. Because this is my second gadget. But that card gives me so much healing. Weak development play. Ish. Wasn't bad. Alright, we go.
Deals anywhere.
Jesus. We need to hit something. Oh, nice.
Time waits for no one.
think I'd rather gain 10.
Extraordinary.
Thanks. Mm-hmm.
Out the road and
A touch of that word.
like to play with fire?
I don't know how we're killing this Megathon. It'll be fine. Nothing can go wrong here.
Put this apple on your head.
Out the road and
Please not innervate.
Let the pain speak to me.
Dead.
I'm almost out of lives, maggot.
clear the tap.
Ease.
I'm out of cards.
Do you like to play with fire?
No knife, Meg. Doesn't even fire a knife. Sick.
For the wild.
I guess we're just gonna try and kill him with a 10-10. This is what it's come to.
Play with fire?
Nice Mechathune deck. Okay. That's actually fine if he couldn't kill it. That AoE the board. Fine in a very loose sense. We still have like He'll live for a few
I
turns.
see.
Okay. We should do the Voodoo Doll combo that Twitch chat came up with because they're a genius. Loop thing is very not good. Forest Voodoo. So now we just need to save a Moonfire. Then it just works. Is Starfall or Swipe better? Probably Swipe. Alright. What do you think the 2 cards for? It's a Mechathune deck.
Malfurion.
Psych Melon. Now we're starting to think.
Let the hunt begin. I must protect the wild.
If we Psych Melon, we could, and we have no minions in hand, we can get that out of the way early. That could actually be sick. Yeah, take out Swipe, put in Psych Melon. Well, you might be onto something. You knew we should play Naturalize. That card would be sick in this deck.
What shall we hunt?
Let the pain speak to
Got
me.
one! Got one!
That card is sweet. Like it a lot.
Got one! Got one!
So we can either discount the Voodoo Doll or the Mechathune, man. That's so sick. Yo, we could also just discount it by 2 and then innervate this out too. You have to save Innervate and Moonfire and run the discount, guys. I'm just saying, there's options.
For the wild.
Got one! Got one!
I continue running Necro Mechanic in Mech Hunter. I like it a lot in Mech Hunter. It opens up the combo if you get to play Necro Mechanic, and then you get a 9 lives something. So sick on turn 8. You get to make 2 7/7s if you had the guy die. You get a 3/6 that they have to kill, and then you have 2 7/7s. I enjoy it. Looks like we are not drawing Gadget.
For the wild.
Got one!
I'll just kill him with 1/1s. Yeah, I'm digging Double Doll, man. Especially with the new Crystal Power card. Doll seems really good. And then it means that I can play Dream Petal Florist at random points in the game. And I could deal with this, because we don't have Naturalize anymore. This seems annoying as hell. Imagine I have $2, I just dollar that. Fun with my life. But meantime, the healing engine is online. I'm gonna pounce him to death. 4, 5, 6, 7. Close. 8. We're like halfway there.
Unity, precision,
Alright, we're far now. We're far. We're gonna have to come up with another way to kill our Megathon in this game, because this is not gonna work. Oh my god. Just dead. Get maximum high roll on that one, dude.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Alright, come on, man. What the hell? Who runs Snipe? And for what? Who else is playing a gadget deck right now? Literally just me. I definitely need $2. $2 sounds sick, but like, come on, man. Claw's gotta be one of the weaker cards. I wonder if this card's good. It makes it hard to get rid of my things, is the downside, right? Probably bad. Yeah, it's kind of cute though when you don't have the gadget. I have 4 ways to kill it. I'm interested in the Psych Melon. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, let's do the Psych Melon thing. I can discount a Voodoo Doll easier. I don't know. Psych Melon seems like it seems pretty garbage, dude. Seems real bad. Do some gloop plays. Much better in this deck? I tried it. It felt real slow.
Malfurion versus Gul'dan.
your soul shall be mine.
But like because you have to play every card in your deck, so you have to always play it. And when you draw it late game, that's an 8 mana commitment that you just signed up for. When you draw it early game, it's sick. But late game, 8 mana is 8 mana, dude. It's a big number.
Flesh fails. Try crystal.
Nice, nice. We're going through our deck pretty smoothly. You like how I haven't queued a control deck since queuing this deck? Yeah, when I was queuing anti-control shaman, anti-aggro shaman, I had nothing but anti-control control. Now I'm just hitting straight aggro.
Let the pain speak to me.
I think it's probably better to get this out there. Take me on a ride, Lillian. Take me on a magic carpet ride. Doing like the Zulok? I've been top 10 with this Zulok. Standard one. Seems pretty good. HS Replay puts it at like 60 something % win rate. Is solid.
Flesh fails. Try crystal.
This seems like a pretty reasonable deck to play. About to gloop on him though. Can I play Gadget after this?
Do you like to play with fire?
1, 2, 3, 4. We get a Gadget this turn. 5 with it. I think Gloop's good, guys. Alright, he has to have either Soulfire, he has to Soulfire it or he loses the game.
I wait for no one.
You win this time.
Loop seems good. He didn't ask Soulfire.
Malfurion versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I must protect the wild.
So many.
Couldn't he just play
options.
stuff? Yeah, then I draw a bunch of cards and kill all his stuff. Easy clap. Got a Gadget on the field. I don't know if you've read Gadgets on Auctioneer, but good card. Highly recommend it. Boom, boom, boom. How do I kill Mechathune? With some sick voodoo. I'm a sorcerer, dude. Practice that voodoo.
Let the pain speak to me.
I don't know. Sorcerers don't do voodoo, right? That's like what does voodoo? I guess shamans do voodoo, right? What they're called, not sorcerers. Sorcerers do magic. Witch doctors. Ah, that's who does voodoo.
Oh, up to no good? Me too.
Yeah, it's not as cool. I'd rather be a sorcerer.
What shall we hunt?
I don't want him to get VTs very easily. I want to take a little bit of damage so I get a little bit of heal. I want to draw cards so I can try to find Gadget. So that's why I settled on this play. I think I have enough 0 mana cycles in my hand that if I do find Gadget, I'll be okay. It's just finding it that's the trick.
Oh, up to no good. Me too.
From nothing. Power. The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Take one of those voodoo dolls now. Ding. I don't know what a bell. Hmm. Still awkward as hell. Ah. I think it's better than the pyro usage there though. Now Gadget's looking a little bit shaky in my hand as time starts. Okay. Things are fine. Many lackeys.
A little healing goes a long way.
The turtle? Not a traveler. Reading what the lackey do.
For the wild.
This is like a golden opportunity to play Florist, so I'm gonna take it.
Job's done.
We have a biology project for Gadget, but still sketchy. Overall, though, almost every card in my deck is a spell, except for the 2 gadgets, an Acolyte of Pain and a Voodoo Doll. All the spells cost 2 or less, except for 1. Not 3. I have double first style too. I think we can get a really solid gadget chain. But again, gotta draw gadget with gadget deck. Oh yeah, and there's Gloop in there. That doesn't draw. No, Gloop costs 1. That's good. We don't want Gloop. We want gadget. Please gadget. Should I try and kill him with a 10-10? It never works. He might sap it. And then we just head to... Oh, this is bad. Where's my gadget? That's what he needed. More value, lackeys.
For the wild.
Come on, game. Where's my gadget? Maybe you need more draw? Dude, I play all the draw. Literally all of it. Double Wrath, double Acolyte, double Gadget.
So
Tons of draw.
options.
My shield for
It's just an odd scheme. And usually you have your Gadget by this point. Nourish. The problem with running hard draw like that is you have to play it every game, man. And Nourish costs 6 mana. It's hard to play every game. So, I mean, historically, Mecha'thun has run a similar amount of draw to this, so it's a proven formula that works. You can just get a little unlucky sometimes. If both gadgets are bottom 10, you're gonna have a hard time winning that game.
My hand is too full.
my shield for Argus.
If you have too much draw, then you draw your deck too fast, and then you can't play all the cards in time too. But yeah, we had to pass like 8 turns this game because no gadget. We have Howl, double gadget, Acolyte in there. Even if we had Acolyte, we could draw 3 off Acolyte, and then that would draw our other draw, which would draw our other draw. So. Just did not get the draw chain started. Double gadget, bottom 10.
Malfurion versus Valera.
Watch your...
You ever keep gadget in the mulligan? Every mulligan you keep gadget with. Sure. Mulligan every card for gadget and keep only gadget. I still do deck doctor on Omni Slash? Yeah, I do. Been doing that for like almost 2 years now. Deck doctor. Every week. This is the hand. Here to the shark guy. Would you keep both gadgets? I don't know if I'd keep both gadgets. That seems sketchy. I'd definitely keep one. I don't know if I'm against control. Maybe just rip both of them, dude. Pretty close to keeping both gadgets for sure. Hmm.
Oh, up to no good? Me too.
For the wilds.
All right. They leave my gadget up. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge there. We got Wild pyros and rats and crap.
Stormy, stormy.
Seems like it'll probably end up being okay.
Let the pain speak to me.
We kill our Mechathin. We kill it with our voodoo powers because we're a shaman.
Oh, up to no good? Me too.
What shall we hunt?
I guess maybe it's just better served as he does do a lot of work right here. Allows me to damage myself so these heal me more. Trades into these are awkward for him. Not upside. Use Pounce instead, I guess, but that's a 0 mana card. Really now? Double backstab, double lackey Edwin.
My shield for
Okay, not Edwin. Double backstab. Come on, bro.
I got the best deals anywhere.
For the wilds.
We're gonna need a wild pyromancer.
Who the king? I the king.
Quality Waffles just resubscribed for 9 months. Welcome back to that cave, Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support. Glad you're here with us, dude.
Double time.
At some point, we have to play Dream Petal Florist this game. But what the hell? We're gonna need a pyro him for all of his on the board.
I got the best deals anywhere.
We have another pyro.
Do you like to play with fire?
Time waits for no one.
Okay. Okay. This is fine.
Unity. Precision.
Look, guys, I can voodoo doll one. Got 27. We're technically alive.
Time waits for
I don't know
no
how we win this, dude. That was basically as good as double net. Yeah, I think maybe this deck's not good. We lost double net, double spellstone, so
I concede.
it seems like those cards were carrying this combo. Maybe too hard. No spellstone is so rough. This deck never ran plague anyway. It's spellstone that's the problem. Can't kill big things. Or medium-sized things. Can't kill big boys or average-sized boys. Chillwind Yeti is just like too strong. It's close to working, but I don't think it's the one. Yeah. Tanked my rank enough for one day, I think. I think I'm gonna take a break for a while. Nothing I was trying this stream was really working. I was trying to do Control Shaman and was not finding a lot of success. It was pretty fun though. It was about 50-50. And I was trying to do different versions of Combo Druid. Ugh. Warrior and Rogue Stone. Those seem to be the best classes for sure. Warrior, man. Warrior's triggering. Mentioned Paladin. Dude. Fuck Paladin. To make Paladin. This is what I think about Paladin. Boom. Made a deck just so I could delete it. I don't know. Paladin's the only class I haven't been top 10 legend with after the expansion. I've been top 10 legend with every class except Paladin. I have just no idea what to do in Paladin. Druid, I think the best deck is Melee Druid. Melee Druid's nuts. Melee Druid can beat Warrior in time. Shaman is Murloc Shaman. I like Mech Hunter a lot for Hunter. Mage is just standard control stuff. I think the Giants are not great. I don't know. What I was running? Yeah, I was running Proud Defender. Mage is sweet. Conjure's Calling is sick. I imagine I have one mage game. One mage game before I go. Mage is cool. Can Druid beat Warrior with 2 Hecklebots? Yeah, dodge the Hecklebots. Easy. Yeah. Does the rotation apply to Worlds? Yeah. Worlds deck lists are due in like 4 or 5 days, I think. A lot of the people that are in Worlds have been stressing a lot because the expansion just dropped and their deck lists are due soon. The Worlds is going to be exciting. I'm pretty pumped for Worlds, actually. I like how they're... Like, I would hate to be one of the players because it's like, holy crap. All of the rotation happens and the new set comes out and the new set's super wacky and you do not have a lot of time to submit your deck lists. So, Worlds people are under some time crunch. But it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. It's cool as from a spectator's perspective. For someone in Worlds, it sounds like a lot of work. World Specialist? No, I think Worlds is Conquest. Conquest, Specialist format didn't exist for qualifying for Worlds, so it shouldn't be the format of Worlds. I hope the next Worlds is also not Specialist, because Specialist is a cool format for Open Cups, But best of 3, same class set at the World Championship sounds like anticlimactic hell. You know, I want to see like a lot of classes represented, a lot of decks in like best of 7 World Championship with a lot of classes and decks for each player. And specialist is like everyone brings 1 class, 3 decks, and we best of 3 it, and it's done in 20 minutes. Unless it's a warrior meta, then it takes way longer than 20 minutes. But like the idea behind specialist is to speed up the open cup process. So I hope they don't use it for World Championship. A lot of remove. A lot of burn too.
I take this. And that.
A new Valore Delana. How much is this worth to you?
Oh Jesus. You know, by Blink Fox.
A new Valore Delana. A new Valore Delana.
Okay. Not the worst. God, there's so much damage. Just dead. Fun game. Guys, I think Rogue's good. I didn't draw Doomsayers and stuff. Should have drew more Doomsayers, dude. 3, 6, 7, 8. It just gets the 7 drop though. He'll get something to taunt. Sure of it.
My calculations are flawless.
7's gotta be the best slot for taunts. Oh, at least we get to kill ourselves. No, we don't even get to kill ourselves, but we get close. 7, I think, is way better than 6 for taunts. Thing. Alright, that was an unfortunate 1 mo. GG. Too many of his synergies lined up. Vendetta to steal the tempo, and the Blink Fox with good secrets. Couldn't get on the board. Missed my early game and got punished. GG's. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate the support. And I'll see you guys all another time. Take care, guys.